I would like to have the Wonder Twins powers without having to tap hands with a twin to make it happen. I just want to be able to like basically become anything.
And I would volunteer to miss class to go do it, even though the downstairs basement shit scared the hell out of me. Maybe I missed so much class. Maybe that's the reason I'm retarded. Who knows, right? I can't be responsible for somebody else's happiness. That's what I tell the woman before we have sex.
My T-shirt says "Prepare to be disappointed." Can you imagine if Muhaha had gotten a chimpanzee pregnant?
Oh, well, I think about Muhaha quite frequently, my friend.
Recording in progress. I sure hope that our missing man comes back here again one of these days. I miss my man being on here. No homo.
He will be back. We have been chatting.
Have you?
Yes, we have.
Hope he's been doing all right, man.
He's been trucking through this shitstorm we call life. But he's ready.
Yeah.
He says he misses us and he's got lots to talk about.
Hey, make sure you save a clip of that fart because it was a classic one. So
it didn't pick it up.
It didn't?
It didn't pick it up at all. I mean, when the editing comes around, it might pick it up, but I didn't hear it. Maybe that's part of the setting of get rid of the noise ambience or whatever. Like, do you remember a couple of weeks ago, Dora, and I were talking about the girl that fell on the corner of the bedpost, and they had to pull
yeah.
And we were talking about making the noise when it came out.
Oh,
and yeah, and all of us trying to make a noise that didn't sound very well in editing, but I can tell you the editor found some very nice noises to plug in there for the recording.
Well, that's awesome. That's the kind of thing that highfalutin podcast like Answers for Everything is known for, is our sound effects.
Absolutely. And that episode will be coming out August 6th. And this one here is probably coming out in September. So if you're listening to this one, go back to the August 6th episode and listen to that one for the amazing sound effects.
Okay. I tell you, man, what a day. What a day.
Are you ready for a quick and easy or a Charlie Ray long and tiring?
It's a quick and tiring. How about that?
There we go. Quick and tiring. Best superpower you can think of that you would like to have. I mean, obviously you want to live a long time, and obviously you want to get rich, and obviously you want to help people. So you got to find something, right?
I would like to have the Wonder Twins powers without having to fucking tap hands with a twin to make it fucking happen. I just want to be able to like basically become anything.
So, one of them can only become water of some kind, right?
I did not know that. I don't know much about the Wonder Twins. Okay.
So the Wonder Twins, one can become some form of water while the other one can become anything else. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Is Superman immortal? Superman's not immortal, is he?
He's got like a healing power when he's near a yellow sun, which is what we have on Earth. So because he's constantly being healed, he's not getting old bones or old skin or bad eyesight. I mean, over time, he will eventually one day die. It will catch up, but I'm assuming hundreds upon hundreds of years.
Did you ever see that Fantastic Four plot line where Mr. Fantastic went into the future to see how Ben Grimm, because he lived for like 4,000 or 5,000 years.
Ben Grimm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a thing where he turned human for like 1 week a year or something like that.
Okay.
He had some kind of thing that happened where he could change back to his human form, but it was only for like 1 week a year. And so basically he didn't age while he was the thing. So he only aged that 1 week, whatever he was in human form. And so he basically, he had his son and him, and they traveled into the future, stopping off every whatever years to check in on the thing. And so, yeah, he lived like 4,000 or 5,000 years. Cause I mean, it was like, cause he only aged a week, a year.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting storyline,
That sounds sad.
It was kind of sad because toward the end, he was talking to like these weathered statues of the Fantastic Four, talking about missing New York City and cheeseburgers, and and it's like they don't have that shit anymore. It's like 4,000 years later, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like he's totally a man out of time, and I wonder about that because I look at how I am at my age now, and I don't necessarily want to learn new technology. I just kind of want to be fucking left alone with the fucking technology I like and just enjoy myself. And think about that if I mean, you would have to have a pretty, I don't know. I mean, what kind of mindset you're going to have? I mean, like, what if you were born in the 1400s, and they were like, yeah, we got to drill out a hole in your head to let the blood out, and we're going to drain you with leeches and all this other shit. And it's like, fucking, here it is, 2100. And you're like, I'm getting laser eye surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just a complete difference in the you of who you were. And I was reading this thing today that has said the majority of your life impressions, thoughts, and everything is formed in the first 21 years of your life. And thinking about, well, if my first 21 years of my life was like, fucking 1100 fucking AD.
Yeah.
I mean, I just started watching. I've only watched the first episode, but did you watch that Sandman series or
You know what? I was
Green?
gonna say, did you watch the Sandman? And there's the guy that he grants the perpetual life to, and he keeps meeting him
Yeah,
every 100 years or whatever.
yeah, yeah. I've only
Yeah.
watched the first episode.
Okay, so that
That,
that guy comes on throughout the series, and sometimes life's good, sometimes life's bad for the guy,
right,
right? But
right,
I think it's my favorite character out of the series is that the man that just perpetually will be meeting at that bar to
right.
talk to what's his name? Ash? I don't remember his name.
I don't know. I mean, I've only watched one episode.
Dream, sorry.
I'm trying to power through Spider Noir. I've only gotten halfway through it, and I'm just having a hard time finding the time to watch the rest of it. I want to.
Well, man, all
Uh,
that stuff will always be there. So if
I
you
know.
don't get around to it, that's okay.
I've been having some. You might cut this out. I don't know, but I've been having some issues. This first week on that injection stuff went pretty well. This past weekend, I had some vertigo issues that haven't fully resolved themselves, and I've read that sometimes when you start taking what I'm taking, it can cause that to be an issue. But it also runs in my family history as far as my grandma and my mom go. I've never really had an issue with it before, so this is new for me and not an enjoyable experience. Um, and I just think about, man, sometimes I want. It's like I hope I at least make it to 70.
Yeah.
Ain't that far away.
So you know what's kind of funny is none of that stuff's going to get cut out because this is called quick and easy, and then for Charlie Ray we change it to long and drawn out. So
Mm,
it's fucking par for the course, and it's brilliant, dude.
perfect. So there you go.
Aim for 90, not 70. Technology is only getting better. Health things are only getting more advanced. You know what I mean? Aim for
I hope
90.
so. I hope so. You know.
You're never
Okay.
going to be a 5,000-year-old Ben Grimm because that's like not in the cards for us humans. But hey, you could be a 90-year-old Charlie Ray. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Swiss Army Dick Charlie Ray at 90.
Now that I don't have the second shift work that I'm doing anymore, and they gave me a little bit of a raise, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, in Charlie Ray's life, for quick and easy, how many how many of your masturbation videos do you currently have saved on your phone?
Like videos that I would spank it to?
No, videos of you spanking it that you can send to
Oh,
people.
zero. Why would I have that?
Oh, wow.
There is somewhere a clip of me doing that, but I have no idea where it's at, and it's the only one that I've ever done.
And by the way, thank you for that video. I treasure it and I watch it daily.
It looked like me beating the shit out of King Kong, but yeah.
Number three, while in high school, did your teachers use dry erase boards at all? Or was it all chalkboards and overhead projectors?
I think by the time I was in middle school and high school, they were using dry erase boards. They weren't using chalkboards, as far as I can remember. I know they were in college.
I'm pretty sure I had some dry erase boards in high school. I know it was all chalkboards in elementary school because we'd
Yeah,
have to
chalk.
volunteer to go
Mhm.
down to the basement to clean them on their little suction machine? Did you have to do that?
Well, not sure
Yeah.
about the suction, but
Yeah, his name was Mr. Tyler. No, it was a vacuum cleaner sort of upside down with like a brush size nozzle, and you would have to run your chalkboard brushes over and it would suck it. And then there would be a pole and you'd have to, you know, the chamois, the cloths,
yeah.
you'd have to beat those, all the dust out of them before putting them on the machine. And yeah, it was in the basement of the school. It's fucking terrifying
I,
down there. But
I never got volunteered to go ever do that. I heard stories from the people that went to work with the janitor, but no, uh, no, I don't know anything about that shit, man. I mean, the fucking school day ended for me, and I was out the fucking door, except for a
Well,
couple
this
times
would
when
be
I
during
got in
class, so
fights.
you'd be sent down to do it, and I would volunteer to miss class to go do it, even though the downstairs basement shit scared the hell out of me. Maybe I missed so much class. Maybe that's the reason I'm fucking retarded. Who knows, right?
I don't know. Apparently, you guys were still on a different fucking program up there in Canada versus the U.S. because I don't know anything about that kind of shit down here.
Well, do
So,
you know anything about Russians and zoologists?
well, maybe the first one. Not so sure about zoologists, but
All right. Did Russian zoologists try to crossbreed humans with chimpanzees?
sure, why not? I'm betting somebody has. Might as well be Russians.
They did. It was Ilya Ivanovich Ivanovov. He
Say that three times fast.
No, I can't. I think one time was enough, and I'm gonna like categorize that out of my brain forever because there's too many Ivana Ivanovas in that. But yeah, so he was a zoologist, and he started to do this program where he would take male human sperm and try and inseminate chimpanzee females. And then when that didn't work, they actually found female Russians who volunteered to be impregnated with chimpanzee sperm.
I was gonna say they fuck chimpanzees. Wow, that's some
Yeah,
fucking bold ass fucking women right there.
I wish that was the route they went.
They tried to get an East German woman from the '80s, and the chimp fucking saw him and said, "Fuck no."
Yeah. So yeah, they tried to do it and it never worked. And the only reason they figured it out is because the chromosome numbers didn't match. I think one is 24 and one's 28. So they never matched up, and so gestation never happened. And that's that. So yeah, they were trying to crossbreed for chimp humans to create super soldiers with maximum strength. Can you imagine how stupid those fucking soldiers would have been?
Can you imagine if Muhaha had gotten a chimpanzee pregnant?
Oh, well, I think about Muhaha quite frequently, my friend.
I mean, can you imagine a super soldier charging after you to beat your ass with that fucking dong fucking waving coming at
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, just swinging it like it's a what do you call those things where you throw the rope like and it's got
Oh,
like
a lasso?
the no like the bolas? Is that what it is?
Oh,
It has the
bolas? Yeah.
yeah. So he's
It
just
mu-
swinging that fucking thing and his nuts are flapping around. He's gonna like capture me and I'm gone.
he's fucking riding that thing like a pogo stick, like those '50s pogo sticks.
Yeah.
Just boing, boing, like those cartoons.
I have a it's not a pogo stick, but it does involve a pole. It's a news story. It actually segues pretty nicely here. Are you ready?
Does it involve a dancer in a pole? I mean, that's my
It
favorite kind of news story.
it does involve dancers and poles. So yeah, it's your favorite
Well,
kind.
goddamn, I fucking called that one.
So, prostitutes in New Zealand's largest city, Auckland, were accused of destroying street signs by dancing and swinging from the roadside poles in order to entice potential customers that were driving and walking by.
How heavy were these fucking prostitutes?
Well, let's read the story and hope to God we get an answer for that. So, the local
Yeah.
resident Donna Lee explained how prostitutes use the dancing poles. The poles are part of their soliciting equipment, and they often snap them. Some of the prostitutes are big, strong people. She claimed more than 40 signs had either been bent or broken over an 18-month period. So residents in that one particular area hope that bringing attention to the issue would put pressure on the government to allow Auckland Council to outlaw sex workers from certain areas. A spokesperson from the Prostitutes Collective said that banning prostitutes from popular streets would be counterproductive. They'll be expected to pay a fine, which they can't pay. They'll go to court, they'll have to come back onto the streets to work to pay off the fine. It's just going to clog up their justice system. That's it. So yeah,
Wow.
heavy strung prostitutes are reefing on poles in public and bending them.
Think about how much damage they do to your cock if they could fuck up in street pole.
Well, I didn't think about that before, but I can guarantee you I'll think about that now while I'm watching the video of you masturbating that you sent me.
It's a short poll and a short video.
Oh, well, this is going to be a short episode.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know what I sent that video to one girl one time. I hope it never went anywhere else. I've thought about that over the years. I'm like, oh God, I hope
Was it a relative?
no.
Okay, because maybe you could track it down easier if it was a relative. I try to keep my videos just sent to cousins and aunts and uncles and stuff. Just, like you, I don't want it out there.
Oh, I like to keep it on a zip drive and then just put it on random computers as I fucking around. Just like fucking if I can get on a
You
computer and it lets me upload it, I just upload it.
you just
So,
carry multiple flash drives around and you just leave them in public places and all it is one video of Charlie Ray beating off.
it's called a flash drive, right?
And on the bottom of it, there's a little link and it says Answers for Everything podcast. That's our form of advertising.
Yeah, yeah. It was gonna be my tattooed wiener.
I do have a would you rather here, actually. And
Okay.
it doesn't involve your tattooed wiener, unfortunately.
Oh darn.
So, would you rather sit beside your celebrity crush while on an airplane, but they smell like a wet dog and their breath is rancid, but they clearly are making moves to get you to join the Mile High Club with them? So, your smoking hot celebrity crush smells like shit, but wants to fuck you on an airplane. Or would you rather sit beside a man on the airplane that's completely wasted and all he's doing is rubbing his groin area while spitting on you while he talks?
Why the fuck would anybody choose number two? I mean, let me tell you this: if Kate Beckinsale in her prime smelled like a dog and fucking had bad breath, I'd just bend her over and take her from behind.
And what
So,
if she was the Kate Beckinsale without vagina use?
well, that's probably why it smells like bad.
Hmm.
uh, I don't know. I think I'd go with option one. Try. I mean, I don't have a great sense of smell anyway, and I'm not going to be like fucking like sticking my nose down their in their mouth to smell them. I mean, I'm going to be fucking them. So, yeah.
You're going to be making love to them, you mean?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'm making love to them. No, if they smell that bad, I'm going to be fucking them because it's going to be fast. I
Uh,
didn't say
bef-
that they were. I didn't say that they were going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time.
well, sometimes that's all you can hope for. I can't be responsible for somebody else's happiness. That's what I tell the woman before we have sex. You can't leave this on me.
My T-shirt says "Prepare to be disappointed." So
So if you were to rate a couple Shnitzometers before we leave, how would you feel about that? Rate that idea on the Shnitzometer.
that idea. Oh, I don't know. That's probably about a four schnitzer.
So you're gonna force Schnitzer these four Schnitz questions.
No, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, you are. So rate on the Schnitzometer, which by the way, Schnitz is an excessively large load of semen, in case there's a listener who's just listening for the first time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like one schnitz is like you just barely dribble out, and then five schnitz is like schnitz is just everywhere. It's just like
Yeah.
flying around the room like off of a fucking ceiling fan.
Yeah. So how would you rate the first taste from a pot roast? Like freshly cooked pot roast on your plate out of five schnitzes.
It's like a five, man. Fucking good ass pot roast.
I agree with you. What about this?
Fucking a perfect bite of a fresh pot roast and some potato and some carrot. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. The smell of burning hair mixed with the aroma of a fresh load of laundry.
That's a confusing fucking schnitzer. That's probably gonna be that.
Yeah, do you break it right down the middle and say, oh, three schnitz? Or do you say, you know what, the burnt hair is so overpowering, fuck it, one schnitz?
Yeah,
Or do you say, man, I love the load of laundry?
burnt hair smell is too overpowering. I'm gonna go with one schnitz.
Okay. How about on the schnitzometer, rate this situation? You're watching a homemade porno movie starring Greta Thunberg getting railed by three dudes with baby penises.
Wow.
You're actually picturing the porn right now, and it's funny.
I'm not sure how she's getting railed if it's a baby penis. 'Cause, I mean, she might be getting tickled, but she ain't getting railed.
She's getting pickled by three dudes who are putting in all the effort. on Greta Thunberg.
All the baby gherkins are working overtime.
They are.
Um, that's confusing, especially if they're like three fucking really like buff dudes and her, and they all had tiny wieners.
Oh yeah, they're three fucking Adonises with baby dicks. Like you would fuck these guys. That's how hot they are.
I would look at the video like the dog on the RCA logo where it's like, oh, like it's like that's
just
weird.
confused.
I'm gonna give that like a 1 or 2 schnitz. That would be disturbing.
Okay, so let's switch it up. What if it's Greta Thunberg getting railed by three dudes with like 12-inch cocks? Is that a better Shnitzometer rating?
Oh, that's just child. I mean, well, she's not a child anymore. That's just
That's why I
abuse.
used her, because she's not a child. I'm
Yeah,
not Santa Claus, dude. I don't want to molest children.
yeah. That's just disturbing as well. I don't know. I don't really want to think about Greta Thunberg in a sexual way. Although apparently, I just saw this here recently. She has a sister that's like a pop singer or something. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And she is very much not like her sister. So yeah,
They're
you're gonna have
like
to
not two peas in a pod.
you're gonna have to look her up.
Yeah, I'll get
It's
Jamie to
pretty
send me
crazy.
some pictures.
Okay.
And we have your fourth and final Schnitzometer rating.
Oh shit. Okay.
Making out with Magic Johnson while he has a gaping mouth wound.
Making out with him while he's got a wound like inside his mouth.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 0 because I don't want to make out with a dude.
But I mean, if you caught AIDS from Magic Johnson's mouth wound, you'd probably get a payday. And you do want to retire early.
That's true. That is true. So yes, her sister is a pop star. Beta Mona Lisa. I'm sure that's a fake name. He's 20 years old.
That's not a real name. Fuck that. You were talking about people naming shit like that. Society went downhill when we started accepting everybody renaming themselves something stupid.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. The fuck kind of retard names himself?
Beta Mona Lisa?
Yeah,
Master Beta Mona Lisa. Wow, she's got a huge set of titties.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they're real. They look like basketballs.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple different people like images that are coming up, but yeah, I think the blonde with the big boobies, is that the one you're seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah.
Good for her.
Well, yeah, that's what I say. Good for her.
You go,
Wow.
Greta Thunberg, sister, Mona Lisa, whatever your name is. Good for you.
Beta Mona Lisa.
Living your best life.
All right. So what else? What else we got here? What was
Dude, that's all I brought. I'm disappointed. I have no urban dictionaries at all, which makes me sad. So I'm gonna have to do some research tomorrow.
right on?
Do a deep dive down into Urban Dictionary.
Well, I'll see if I can have some actual stuff for the show this weekend if we're recording this weekend. So
Fuck yeah, man.
no kids tonight, huh?
Negative. They were supposed to be here, and then they decided they were gonna chill with their mom tonight. So Daddy's home alone. I'm gonna probably rub one out, and then rub another one out, and then after that, rub another one out, and then
Pass out?
make myself some dinner. And with all that extra sauce I created, fuck, my dinner's gonna be fucking on point.
Wow.
I'm gonna go make dinner and then drop Slurpees off at my kids. So
All right, man. Well, have a good night. I think I'm gonna go fucking lay down and pass
yeah.
out for a while. So
Well, we'll do
yeah.
something Saturday or Sunday. I think I'm off at 7 on Saturday again this week.
Okay.
So I might have to be a little bit later than usual.
This Saturday I'm busy. We're doing a game night finally, I think.
Okay, yeah. Oh, no, I'm off at 7. So Sunday should be
Sunday
better.
should be good.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, good talking to you. Keep your chin up, man.
You
That's
too?
all I can say.
That's all we got, right?
Yeah, right. Keep your powder dry.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking awesome. That's one of
Bonerific.
those. That's one of those old sayings. Keep your powder dry. So,
All right, dude. I'll see you Sunday.
all right, man. Peace out.
Peace. I don't want the humidity. I want middle ground. Give me 22 Celsius. You know what I mean?
Remember me? Yeah, you remember me talking about on the west coast of Panama, they don't have mosquitoes. I need to research places that are like warm weather that don't have fucking mosquitoes. I don't want fucking mosquitoes.
Yeah, me neither. I hate them out here. Summertime, you can't even walk across the street without getting, I don't know, 60 bites.
Really? That
Well, it's only
sucks.
sometimes, not all the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's times where there's no mosquitoes at all, but then there's times when you walk out onto the grass, you're like, okay, going back in. There's times I've walked with my kids when they were really little, across the
Uh-huh.
street to the park. I walked three steps into the grass, had a ton of bites, went back home, went inside.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't
I'm
blame
not
you.
I'm not dealing with that. Like I'm
No,
not,
no.
and I don't want to smell like off. I'm not going to spray
No.
myself so I smell like shit.
Right. Yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that the time when I visited Panama, it was, well, first of all, I mean, well, first of all, they said that this side doesn't have mosquitoes anyway, but we went down there like in December when we went down there.
Yeah.
So it was like, so it was like cold in Kansas City, warm down there. So it was just nice being down there, in the tropical kind of area.
Yeah.
But it was so nice not to have to worry about mosquitoes. You could just, you'd be wearing shorts and a tank top and not worry about getting bit. It was just awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All right, man.
Gotta,
Well,
no
good
place
deal.
is perfect, right?
Nah, that's why you got to have two or three places, right? You
If they're
you
small enough,
spend the
it's
you spend
doable.
you s- yeah you spend the best part of the year in this area, the best part of the year in this area. You got to make sure they're in different hemispheres, right? Or
Yeah.
is it hemispheres? Is that left, right? I can't
Well,
remember.
no, just depending on the time of year you go, you don't probably need to change hemispheres,
True,
right?
true. I don't
I just
know.
don't want to be where I am in the winter. That's it.
Oh, fuck no, no, no. I don't blame you on that one. I don't want to be where you're at in winter either.
Yeah.
Where
It's
I'm
cheap.
at's bad enough. Fuck you. You have it way worse.
And it's cheap though, but I get benefits.
Yeah, yeah, right.
5% tax. Fuck yeah.
Well, that's a positive. So,
I know Josh is like 12% where he lives.
well, he's on the liberal end of Canada, isn't he?
I don't, it's the most beautiful end of Canada. It doesn't
Well,
matter who's in charge. It's expensive because it's beautiful.
yeah. It's British Columbia, right? That's
Yep.
where he's at. Yeah. I do enjoy, like I said, I had a lot of fun when I was up there and saw you guys, and I had a lot of fun the time I was up there before. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I came up there to go see that band play, and it was good to see you guys and hang out. It's pretty cool watching that, like, that what was it, like a car chase go by us or whatever when we were fucking driving around. They were like filming or
Oh
something.
yeah, they're filming down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool,
And
right?
and that fucking Chinese food place was awesome. And it was cool that they were in that movie.
Yeah.
So,
And the people
yeah.
who own it are good people.
Yeah, that's a plus too.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that there's a lot of hot Asian women in that area of Canada. Not as many hot Asian women here in Kansas City. So,
Yeah. But you could have a hot farm girl.
eh, you know, them fucking corn-fed farm women ain't all that. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you give me like a Mary Ann in her prime, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never leave the fucking farm. That hayloft would be fucking rocking. You know, we'd have fucking six kids running around. So,
Gross.
all
Pass.
right, man,
Too much
go
work.
do your thing.
Alrighty.
We'll
We'll set something up
hopefully,
for Saturday or Sunday again.
yeah, sounds good, man.
Cool.
All right,
Good chatting with you.
peace out.